This is a story about makeup. So one of you left me an ask box message asking me how I did my makeup and if I would do like a step by step. And I said, if like 10 people like this, I'll do it. And then like fucking 26 of you assholes had to go like it. So now I have to fucking do this. Um, this is me without any makeup on. I mean, my skin's pretty clear, honestly, like except for my forehead because my bangs. But sometimes I put foundation on and sometimes I don't. I think I'm just gonna go do the whole fucking routine just for the record, but I don't always do this, like it's not constant. So what I do is I put some of this on my hand right here, like so. This is number 2. This is my foundation brush. I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation and talk to you at the same time because this is probably going to take a while. You kind of just want, using a brush just helps you with even coverage, honestly. And I don't even really need this today because my skin looks so good today. But, we're doing it anyway. I don't know what to talk about. How have you guys been? You know, it's been a really long time since I've made a video. It's been probably like a month. I think the last one I made was about a chipmunk getting thrown off of a hill. That sounds bad. Okay, like, do you see the difference though? Because I mean, before my skin was just clear, but it was still a little bit unevenly toned, and now we've got like one all over tone. It looks really good. Got some clean. And for under my eyes, I have like another brush. It's just like a baby foundation brush. It's like the same thing I just had out. Just gonna use the leftovers under there. I got some dark circles because I don't sleep. I just spend all my time on Tumblr. You know. Okay. My bad. I have this powder. Like, you don't have to get really expensive one. I just use this like Maybelline foundation that I got at a drugstore. It works. I just use it to set my foundation because like it'll just rub off and you don't really want that. But you don't want to put too much powder on because then you just like look like you caked makeup on. So what you do, you just kind of use your brush like this, you shake it out, and then you just kind of apply it. You don't want to put too much on. Again, and this matches my skin tone really well, so it's like super transparent, and you don't, if you're not using a lot, it won't show up at all. But yeah, that just kind of, makes it set instead of making you feel like you have lotion on your face. That makes sense. We're gonna do eyeshadow now. Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and this shit is magic, okay? Like, I know how some of us, I'm one of them, like, will put makeup on, and when we first start out, all of our makeup is up here. Look great. Then by the end of the day, all of your makeup is down here. And that's because it just, like, falls down. This shit makes it stay in place. So we start out and I put like a little bit of that on my on my eyelids. And then it's like really clear, but you can't see it, but it's like really messy right now. So I just kind of rub that in with my finger. And I know I said shit about against fingers, but this works. This is better than using a brush for this shit because it's like lotion. Okay, there we go. I'm going to use this palette because this is the best palette ever to happen to makeup, especially for me because I have green eyes. This is like an army green. I don't actually, maybe you guys can see these colors. Hey, look at me, I'm in the mirror. Ha, that's awesome. You can see my computer and Tumblr and shit. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. This is awesome. This palette. Okay. First brush I'm going to use is this one. It's got an angle on the end and then just like a regular shadow brush on the top. And I'm going to use this green for my main color, and then I'm going to use this in the corner, and then I'm going to use this in the crease, and then I'm going to use this as a highlight. And I'm going to tell you guys what that means. Okay. So normally you just kind of want to go for your like main eyeshadow color, and that's you're going to put all over your lid. Oh, also another good thing about that eyeshadow primer I showed you is that it keeps all your colors really bright. Like, sometimes you'll see an eyeshadow and you're like, that is the best eyeshadow color ever. And then after that, you like put it on yourself and you're like, well, that's shitty because it got all faded and it's not shiny anymore. But no, all my eyeshadow is still shiny because I'm a boss. Okay. Next, we're going to get out my favorite brush in the whole world. This is brush number 17. It's by Lancome, and it's the best shadow brush. And you'd think it'd be retarded, but it's like, it's seriously the best thing that's ever happened, other than this palette. What we're going to do is we're going to put some of this dark green shadow on this brush, and we're just going to stick it in the corner of your eye, and then blend it a little bit out towards the center, but you don't want to go too far. And the reason that I do dark in the corners is because I want to make my eyes look bigger, and I'm kind of going for a little bit more of a dramatic look. Because I have really little, teeny tiny eyelids, and I'm really jealous of all the people that I put makeup on that have really big ones, because there's so much like room to work color in there, and I don't have it. Okay, so we got that done, and now we're looking like this. I can't see, I don't know. Okay. We've got, I'm going to use this this tan color right here in my crease. So I just get a little bit of that on this brush. And I go like this. And I'm just kind of getting like a little bit of like a darker color so it looks like my eyes are like popping out more. So that's just putting that in my crease. Looks really pretty. For a highlight, I use this little eggshell color, and it's going to be your lightest color of the bunch. And you just kind of sweep that across your brow line and put a little bit on the inside corner of your eye. So now we're looking like this. I don't know if you can tell the difference between before, but it's different. So what we're going to do is I pull my eye like this, and then I just kind of go along my lash line. And then I go like, do a little bit on the bottom. Like, I think it's like a third of the way on the bottom. So then we got a little bit on the bottom. I do start on the bottom on that side. Pull it in there. So now that we have eyeliner on, isn't that different? Like, I love that. Well, kind of. I'm using Maybelline, I think, yeah, Colossal. But honestly, if I had a choice, I'd probably be using Hypnose Drama by Lancome because their mascara is amazing. But I'm using this till it runs out because I'm broke and I don't have money to buy $37 mascara. Okay, so we got that done. Sometimes I like to go back. Where's my brush? And use the angle side of this brush, if we remember this one, and use like a little bit of my darker shadow color and line my eye with it down here. That looks really dark. Wait, hold on. You have to smudge, man. Always gotta smudge. Because it kind of just makes your eye color pop a little bit more. Okay. And for lips, my eyes are done. Let's look up close. Yeah. And if I want a lot of color, I'll just use a lipstick and a clear gloss, or just a normal gloss. Most of the time I just use this stuff. It's awesome. I got it Bath and Body Works, so it tastes awesome. And that's how Marie Tracy does her makeup.